Colts. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. Anthony Gould now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers.
Right to the air is Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Ready?
First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. And he'll work this forward to the 35. The All-Pro Micah Parsons there for the stop. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. He'll let Richardson run this himself.
And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, we're able to stop him short of the 1st down. Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. From the gun, Richardson. And that is incomplete. Jalen Ramsey, he is tough to throw on. There to bat that one away. So, on 4th down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. That is fielded at the 13. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. To throw, here's Lance. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That is Joey Bosa in on the sack. Lance. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And 3rd down coming up.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. Anthony Gould deep for Indy. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At the 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
60 Maverick. Let's go now. 60 Bobcat. 6 Warriors. 70. Take go.
Now Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders had different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Shut up.
The motion man here is Mitchell. He's got room to roam. And he will score. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Colts. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Now Lance. To the right side. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Here's Taylor. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
On 2nd down, Richardson. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Set.
Richardson gonna look to throw. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Come on, set. Hand the street.
Looks like a design run here with Richardson.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go.
Richardson. Open man, left side. He's got it. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The extra point, up and good. And the Colts will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go! Buffalo 18.
Throwing, Lance. Taking off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
2nd and a yard. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Here's Lance. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And he's in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He gets it to go. The Cowboys are on the board. It's now 14-7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Gould on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Looking to throw. Richardson. In trouble, and down he goes.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Richardson. He'll get that to his tight end. That's Jelani Woods. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34.
So we are through. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Richardson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw is Lance. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
On 2nd down, here's Wright. And he's going to take this past the 45. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass. And I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They put Pickens in motion. Lance looking to throw. He'll let this go for Pickens. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 1st-round pick.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And a good run there. Going to give him 5 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Let's go now.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
That's good for a goal.
Hey, smash, bro.
Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Trayvon Diggs in on the tackle. Second and 7. Throwing, Richardson. Catch made. That's Woods. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. A pistol snap with Lance. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll run out of the gun with Wright. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Latu there to bring him down. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. They put Pickens in motion. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. 3rd down, 3 to go. Back to throw. He's got his man. It's Pickens. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that 1st down.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
It is 3rd and 10. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw, here's Lance. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Here's Gould on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. This one, uncorked, looking for Woods. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The extra point is up and through. And the Colts are out to a 21-10 lead. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Lance. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. In motion, Lamb. Now Lance. Looking free downfield. It's Kirk. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. Spotted at the 45, this is a 55-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete, left side to Pickens. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They put Pickens in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. It's into the hands of Pickens once again. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
He'll let this go for Pickens. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. A shotgun handoff to Wright. And he'll get this up close to a 1st down as the tackle is made right at the midfield stripe.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They run again with Wright.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
Back on the ground and back to Wright. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now this time they'll look to throw. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
So that challenge, a successful one.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, just buying a little extra time, waiting for his man to uncover on the back of the end zone, and then it just becomes, let's rip it and throw that ball in that window. It might not stay open for long, but he puts it right where it needs to be. Touchdown.
A give here to Wright. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1 yard line. They stop him short. No gain. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Gould on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat, 60. Shut up. Warrior 70.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. Taylor a first down and more. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On first down, it's Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Richardson. This one batted in the air and intercepted. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys will up the lead to 5. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Gould on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Deron Bland with the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go.
Richardson gonna look to throw. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. Looking to throw. Richardson. Pressure gets there. And down he goes.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
To throw is Lance. That is caught downfield by Pickens. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
18, Pioneer. Let's go.
Lance looking to throw. That's down the field for Lamb. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
I don't think we all appreciate enough just how difficult it is to throw on the run. The technique, the arm strength, the accuracy, all of those things on complete display on that 1st down pass.
Here's Lance. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup. Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this third and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. From a little further back, here's second and goal. They'll go with him again. He slams it in there, and he is in. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Cowboys. The extra point by Aubrey is good. The Cowboys will extend this third quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Gould on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Here's Richardson. A hit, and he has lost the football. And the defense has it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
So
That's the end of the third quarter with the score.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Throwing, Lance. High throw, but it's reeled in.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. Here's Gould on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Richardson to throw it here on first down. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. Still going. And he's going to take this one all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, a run for right. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. He'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Richardson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Let's go now.
From the gun, Richardson.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Throwing, Richardson. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
4th and short, initially, you could tell. He's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the 1st down, keeps this drive alive.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Richardson. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is taken in by the defense.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
Throw left side, taken in by Kirk. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Colts are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
On the move, past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Going over the middle and taken in by Pittman. And he will get into the end zone. Michael Pittman. Touchdown Colts. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the offer.
And he will get into the end zone for 2, and this game is tied. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now Lance. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Off he goes. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Let's go now.
This crowd trying to be a factor, getting very loud now. It's 3rd and 5. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
He'll run. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge. Drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
Tie game, fourth quarter. This defense knows the importance of keeping this thing at a 3-point game. What a big play there with the tackle for loss on first and goal.
Stop at the 6, and that sets up third and goal. To throw, here's Lance. And that is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
Here's Gould on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. This is first and 10.
Set. Go.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Now on second and long. Now Richardson. He runs with it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll pick up 23 on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Oh, the ball's out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. They'll come up now for second down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Richardson. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. So it's a win here for the